Hello, America. You know, when I was in my 20s, I thought they would never end. I thought I would be in my 20s forever. Well, now, here I am, 31 years old. And today I was thinking to myself, well, what are the big differences between being in your 20s and your 30s? So I narrowed them down, and here they are. Well, first of all, when you're in your 20s, you love hearing the phone ring because you know there's always going to be something exciting going on. It might be a hot date, or it might be one of your many friends saying, hey man, let's go to a party. When you're in your 30s, you don't want to hear the phone ring. When the phone rings, you want to take it and you want to throw it up against the wall. Because when that phone rings, it's either a bill collector, a telemarketer, or work. And when you are in your 20s, you seem to be invincible. You can do anything and not get hurt. When I was 20-year-old, I got hit by a car in a Walmart parking lot. I got up and walked it off, went straight home. But when you're in your 30s, you ain't invincible no more. The smallest things can take you out. Now that I'm 31, I can sleep wrong, get a crick in my neck, and think I have to go to the ER. In your 20s, you have a gang of friends. You can call one friend. If they busy, you can call that friend. If they busy, you can call that friend. You have numerous friends that you can select from to do things with. When you are in your 30s, you got no friends. Let me correct that. When you're in your 30s, you have friends. You just don't ever see them. I literally live 2 minutes away from 3 of my best friends, and I might see them once every 6 months. You barely got enough time to see your children and your wife, much less hang out with your friends. When you're in your 20s, you're self-conscious about how you look. After death, somebody's gonna say something bad about you, gonna hurt your feelings. But when you get in your 30s, you realize that is the body that God has given you. And you are going to let it all hang out. When you was in your 20s, you wouldn't wear that two-piece because you ain't shaved your legs in 3 weeks. You get in your 30s, people on the beach just going to have to see them hairy legs because you're going to wear that two-piece. When you get in your 30s, you will notice that the presents and gifts that people give you ain't as cool as the gifts that you got in your 20s. When I was in my 20s, I get Fitbits, iPod Touches, iPads. Now I get clothes and socks, lots and lots of socks. I have enough socks to supply the whole U.S. military. What happens from our 20s to our 30s where people just think all we need is socks? Is there some scientific proof that your feet get colder once you turn 30 or something? When I was in my 20s, I could party hard. I could party all day and all night in my 20s. I remember partying till 4 a.m., going home drunk as a skunk, waking up at 6 a.m. and going to work and working for 12 hours. Now that I'm in my 30s, when I hear the word party, I want to gag. And when people invite you to parties, you don't want to go. And when you do go, you're just sitting there thinking to yourself, okay, what would be the appropriate time that I can leave without offending them? I'll tell you the big reason why I don't like to party. Because I can't drink like I used to. I was drinking 4 nights a week like a pro, drinking a case of beer a night. Now, if I get the sniffles and I take me a shot of NyQuil, there has to be a bed nearby. I will be hungover from a shot of NyQuil. When you're in your 20s, you can lose weight just like that. You gain 5 pounds from partying and eating bad all summer. All you got to do is take the stairs at work instead of the elevator. You done lost that 5 pounds in a week. If you gain 5 pounds when you in your 30s, you can walk that same flight of stairs for 6 months and you still won't lose that weight. Hell, you might even gain the weight. I'm telling you, 30s fat is different than 20s fat. 30s fat is harder to lose. It's more stubborn than 20s fat. So to anybody out there in your 20s, you better go ahead and get ready. Because these 30s, they're a roller coaster ride. Things is going to change for you. I said things wouldn't change for me, but by God, they did. God bless y'all. I love you.